welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a look with you. I am going to a mansion party, and I wanted to do something cute and smoky in a way because I love smoky eyes, period. So that's what we're going to do. To save some time, I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. And the palette that we're going to be using today is the Blush Neutrals by ABH Cosmetics. I have the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I pretty much love that palette. They have great colors. And I also have another palette by them, which wasn't bad. It wasn't just, palette just didn't have a good mixture of colors to create a whole bunch of looks from. I do use that palette for other looks, but not as often as I do for Take Me Back to Brazil. So I went ahead and got another one, and I got the Blush Neutrals. And the first shade that we're going to be taking is this peach shade right here. And I'm going to add this in my transition. If you guys hear the sprinklers come on, I do apologize. And I'm just going to keep building this shade up. And once it starts to look like this, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next step. I believe these are blush shades, but I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow. I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to add this right below this transition shade. What I noticed about the transition color, it wasn't a matte, it was a satin shade. And I like the satin shade so far. And I'm just going to keep adding this until I like what I have. And I'm going to bring that all the way in. Going back in with my original blending brush and transition shade. Blending this out a little better. And once I finish the other eye, I'll go in with this burgundy shade right here and start adding some depth. And I'm adding this to my outer corners. And I'll be blending this just in the crease. And I'll just keep reapplying this color in my crease until I like it. Taking my crease shade and I'm adding this right back in the crease. Blending out this purple, making sure I don't overpower. Should get something like this. Now it's time to cut the lid. I'm taking some of my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Sand Sable. Once I've cut the crease, I'm going to go back in with this palette and take this shade right here. So first I'm going to apply it dry and see how it comes out dry. It's pretty, but it isn't as intense as I normally like it. So I'm just going to take my Milani Make It Last setting spray, spray my brush a little, and add that right on top. And there we go. Now we have like massive shine. Then I'm going to go in with this shade right here and apply that next to the gold. So like I did the first time, I'm going to apply it dry first. And once I've applied that dry, I'll go back in with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Go back in with that shade and apply it right on top. Go back over the gold one more time just to blend the two shades together. Going back in with the palette, I'm taking this shade here. And like I did with the other shades, I'm going to apply it dry first. And now pat it on. I think my brush was a little wet still, so a lot more came off. And now I'm just patting these shades into each other. And once I've gotten right here, I'll stop and do this other eye, and I'll be right back. Now that I got both lids done, I'll go ahead and clean up around these little edges. And then I'm going to go back in with this and add that right on my outer corner. And I will blend this until I am happy with the blend on my outer corner. So I'm going to use this shade on the same little brush here, add some, and start blending this in on the outer corners just to add depth in this look. Well, I'm not really feeling any of these shimmer colors in here, so I'm just going to take this matte shade right here and apply that on my brow bone. I'm adding that right on top. Before I finish up the eyes here, I'm going to go ahead and do my face. Before I start foundation, I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin. The first thing that I like to do is add something on my lips, and I'm using the Glow For Me Doll Lip Butter and Vanilla. As norm, I go ahead and prime my skin with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Then I'm gonna go in with my old trusty Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation and start going in. Oh, I love this foundation so much. I can't even deal sometimes. And I think that's pretty much a really good coverage for me. I love this so far. And then I'm gonna go in with my Nars Natural Radiant Creamy Concealer in Cafe Con Leche and add this under my eyes like this. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of that concealer, wipe it on the back of my hand. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and do a nice sharp line like this. I'm cutting across like this to leave some of the shadow on the bottom of my lash line so I can go ahead and blend it out, and it blends in with my outer corner seamlessly. And then I'll go ahead and blend it all out. Then on a powder brush, I'm going in with my Eylure Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. A little bit on my makeup sponge. I'll add all my smile lines just to keep my smile lines in place. I'm gonna go in with this Juvias Place, the Sahara Blush Palette Volume number 2, right? Yep, volume number 2. And I'm taking this shade right here, and I'm gonna use this as my bronzer. So I'm gonna just add this on my face in circular motions. And I'm just gonna add it to this side. It does have like a pinky flavor to it, I like it. And then with the same palette, I'll go in with this shade right here for blush. And I've been loving this shade for blush, y'all. I think I should put some luminoso on top of it. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna add this first. And then right on top of this blush, I'm gonna go in with Milani Luminoso and lightly dust that right on top. And the reason why I wanna dust this right on top of it, because it has this little sheen to it, and it gives it a real nice glowy flow. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the rest of my bakage on my smile line. Back in with this palette here, I'm gonna go in with our transition shade and add this to the lower lash line first. Just poke myself in the eye. So I'm gonna do this eye first before I go back on that eye before it gets watery, and start adding that on my lower lash line. Doing the same on this side. Then I'm just gonna go in with some black eyeliner and add some of that down there. I feel like I haven't used black in my waterline in so long. After adding the black to my waterline, I'll go in with this palette and use the shade that I thought that looks like black, but it's a dark brown, and add that closest to my lash line and kind of smudge this black out a little. Doing the same for the other side. Ooh, I like smoky eyes, y'all. I can't live without them, literally. I love smoky eyes. Just gonna add a little bit more of that brown on my outer corners, just so that my lower lash line and my outer corner meet up and blend in seamlessly. Taking my blending brush and just blending that out a little. Taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy collaboration highlighter pencil brush. Should I take my harder pencil brush? I think I'm gonna take my harder pencil brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with my setting spray and add this right in the corners. Today I'm not gonna wear any liner. I'm gonna go ahead and add my favorite mascara. Stop. I'm gonna go straight in with my mascara, and I like to use the Clinique High Impact Mascara. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side now. Praying and hoping I don't get mascara everywhere. Wow, this eye is just so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. I love every tone in this look. Like, okay, so what I'm gonna do for my outer edge right there with this mascara, it's gonna kind of like blend it in, which is okay in some sort, because it kind of just adds a little bit more definition, which is fine. But for right there, I'm gonna let that dry really quickly. I'm going in with these lashes. Go in. I have to wait for my eye to stop watering up for this eyelash to stick. So we're just gonna let that sit there and take care of this issue. We go right here, and that's taken care of. And before I move on from the eyes, I want to go ahead and tightline just to hide these lashes a lot more better, since I'm not wearing any wing liner. Just lifting these lashes up These lashes for $6.99. They're bomb. Using the same one that I did for my inner corner. This is the Amrezy highlighter. And this is dry, y'all. Like, god damn, y'all. This is dry. Fucking dry. So pretty though, like. Today I'm lining my lips with this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Copenhagen. I am going to overline my lips a little because one side is bigger than the other. And the lipstick that I'm using today is from Pink Lips Cosmetics. It looks like this, and it's the shade 33. And before the look is complete, I'll go ahead and set it with some setting spray. And this is the finished look, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I had fun creating this look like I do every one of my looks. If you guys did like my video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, drop a comment down below. I love interacting with you guys. Let me know what some of your favorite products have been this month. I've been looking for new things like always, and I love to hear what is good for you guys because it possibly can be good for me. If you did like my content, please click the subscribe button. That'll be greatly appreciated. I upload videos on my channel every Monday. Follow me on all my social medias. I have Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. They're all at my name, Santina Marie. If you guys have any ideas that you wanted to be recreated, if you saw any lipsticks or anything that you want dupes of, let me know. Tag me in those photos. Write me a little comment. You can even DM me and I will go ahead and try to find it for you, or I will do a video to recreate the look to show you guys how I get their look. And until next time, guys, bye.